Yes, I met Jorge and Angela because they called us. They heard us on the radio on the Spanish station at 13:30 ESPN Deportes Radio, and also 8:30 a.m. Also Spanish radio. So they heard us. They like what they hear. They like the guarantee program, your home sold guarantee, or I'll buy it. So they called us. I met with them on a Sunday morning, and they were impressed with the presentation. They liked it right away. They decided to hire me as their agent, and we just hit it off right from the beginning. The house was not ready to be shown because it has a lot of um, it was not ready to be shown. They had to remodel some, and then they had a lot of trash throughout the house and the backyard and everywhere else. Um, and I said, okay, let's hold off the showing for a couple of weeks until you have it ready. But then I came back and then I posted it on the private page for the inside people for all the list of buyers that we have. And out of that list, a buyer immediately submitted an offer. They went out, take a look at the house, and decided to put an offer in $30,000 above the asking price. So the sellers were really happy about that, and they also were taking the property as is with no rehabbing, no nothing else other than just making sure the property was vacant and clean of all the items in the house because there were quite a few. And that was pretty much it. The sellers were super happy from that, and then they are relocating to Mexico, so they are already retired. They relocated to Mexico, and they are purchasing another house in Mexico. So they needed $10,000 to give a deposit to the house in Mexico, but they didn't have the money. So I had to talk to my partner Freeman, and he talked to the buyers, and they agreed to free and let him use $10,000 off of the earnest money deposit in escrow, so they can take that money out as an advance selling payment. And they used that money and went to Mexico to put a down payment in their next house. So they were super happy about that because they didn't know how to do that if the buyer would make a deny the suggestion. But happily, we worked it out with Freeman, myself, and the buyers, and they were able to use the money. The process continued. We were set to be closed in 45 days. Sure enough, we closed right on time. They wanted to be gone to Mexico no later than the 10th, which was last night. And we accomplished that goal also. So we hit every single one of the concerns when I got the listing. So they are beyond excited. I mean, they are really, really happy about the services. They like everything, how we handled the transaction, how was it effortless for them, really nice and smooth. They had some family issues with some family members that they didn't want to have the house sold, so they didn't want any sign on the property, any sale sign. I was able to accommodate that and even found the buyers. So they are really, really happy. And they were so happy with my services and Team New Vision services in the whole office and the buyers in waiting, and they really saw that we truly have the buyers in waiting. So they decided to take my wife and I to a nice dinner. So I thank them for that, and hopefully get to hear back from them because they know they have a few friends, and they said they're gonna refer my team and myself to all those people because they are super satisfied.